has left the building. Over.
We can now project the winner of the presidential race. Donald Trump wins the presidency.
What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality.
I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
We have a president who actually fulfilled the promises he made during the campaign. Securing the border to foreign policy.
He now has a record as president that's pretty damn impressive.
Breaking news out of Palm Beach,
The FBI has executed an unprecedented search warrant at President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate.
The former president has both sides of the political aisle up in arms.
It is a dangerous and unstable moment in American history.
The Justice Department has just indicted former President Donald Trump.
For 7 years, they hated him, they targeted him, they hunted him.
This is the epitome of the abuse of the prosecutorial power to preempt political decisions.
I never thought anything like this could happen in America. The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead. They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. On November 5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country, and we will make America great again. America will always rise to every challenge and overcome every danger.
Donald Trump seems to always get stronger when challenged. These types of things, I think, give him strength.
When I'm reelected, I will totally obliterate the deep state.
As long as we have pride in our beliefs, courage in our convictions, and faith in our God, then we will not fail.
Welcome back to the Batting Zone. Y'all see the DNC last night, man? Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. Nothing but lies, baby. Nothing but lies. And that's really why I played that. To me, that was the best Trump ad that I've ever come across. And it was, to me, it's just amazing, man. It's nothing but the truth. They tried to take him off of ballots. They tried to, penalized him, fined him $300 million. They couldn't face this man. They tried to put him in prison. That didn't work. They tried to blow his friggin' head off. And they missed. I mean, they are losing control, man. They're losing control. But this lady right here was the biggest liar I've ever seen in my life last night. Let's dive into it. Come on now.
My forever community. Thank you. And good afternoon to everyone here. Thank you to all of the incredible leaders with us today, including my friend, the Governor, Roy Cooper. Where is he? Here with his daughter. Every time I land in North Carolina, I'm just literally coming down the stairs of Air Force Two, I will shout to Roy Cooper, "What number is it, Roy?" And today he shouted 16. Which is the number of times I've been in this beautiful state since I've been vice president.
What number is it, Roy? I mean, she's just ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. Oh man, wrong key. She is ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's crazy, man. Yeah. What day is it? What's the number? The coconut has fallen out the tree, ladies and gentlemen. The coconut has fallen out the tree. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do this one.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at all the joy. All that love and joy going on in that DNC. You see that? I mean, oh yeah. Oh God, it's crazy, man. This is the biggest lie I've ever seen in my life, man. These people are mostly delegates. There's a few people inside of a DNC or like the RNC. I know I was big in the state. I was a delegate in the state GOP, but we did ours over in Jekyll Island, and it was pretty huge. But I had to be there because I was a delegate. I had to vote. That's what these people are doing there. This is not people of America. Man, what in the world is going on with this internet?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all.
USA.
We gotta get to some business. We gotta get to some business. Okay.
Oh, we gotta get business. Business.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Please, thank you, please, thank you so very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, let's get to business.
I'd say she needs to thank everybody because 3 weeks ago, you got to remember, this lady was the worst vice president in American history. She's still the vice president. She's been the vice president for 3.5 years. So everything that's fixing to come out of her mouth is bullshit. They could do all the stuff she's going to talk about right now. They don't do it. She don't do it. Biden don't do it. Obama don't do it. Hillary Clinton don't do it. None of them do. They're lying to you, America.
Let's get to business. All right. So let me start by thanking my most incredible husband, Doug, for being an incredible partner to me, an incredible father to Cole and Ella, and happy anniversary, Dougie. I love you so very much. To our President Joe Biden, when I think about the path that we have traveled together, Joe, I am filled with gratitude. Your record...
I'm glad you are. I'm filled with anger, man. Anger. Yeah, it's like crazy with this lady, this administration. I mean, this is what you call a shit show, ladies and gentlemen. This is a shit show. This is the biggest lie in American history, right here. She covered up for Joe Biden's cognitive decline for 3.5 years, and you think she's telling you the truth now? Come on, America, wake up. Joy, I did a little clip this morning and shared it of the joy that really went on all week at the DNC. It's all bullshit. It's a cover-up. It's a big lie.
It is extraordinary, as history will show, and your character is inspiring, and Doug and I love you and Jill and are forever thankful to you both. And to Coach Tim Walz, you are going to be an incredible vice president.
No, you're not, Mr. Walz. You are a loser, and I'm speaking from every veteran, including your partners in the unit that you were in the National Guard. You are a piece of shit. You don't leave your post and your men behind. Man, you are no leader. I'm telling you right now, this guy is the... Man, that man and that woman right there will destroy America. They'll destroy America. I just can't stand a person that bails out. AWOL.
And to the delegates and everyone who has put your faith in our campaign, your support is humbling. So, America, the path that led me here in recent weeks was no doubt unexpected. But I'm no stranger to unlikely journeys. So, my mother, our mother, Shamala Harris, had one of her own. And I miss her every day, and especially right now. And I know she's looking down smiling. I know that.
No, she's trying to tell that guy on the beach, watch out for that fallen coconut. I mean, what do you think, you fell out of a coconut tree?
So my mother was 19 when she crossed the world alone, traveling from India to California with an unshakable dream to be the scientist who would cure breast cancer. When she finished school, she was supposed to return home to a traditional arranged marriage. But as fate would have it, she met my father, Donald Harris, a student from Jamaica. They fell in love and got married, and that act of self-determination made my sister Maya and me. Growing up, we moved a lot. I will always remember that big Mayflower.
Welcome to America. You act like that. I mean, these people, next thing she's going to say is she had to eat out of garbage cans, right? Come on, lady, welcome to America. You're living everybody's life in America. Nothing's free, stupid ass.
Flower truck packed with all our belongings, ready to go to Illinois, to Wisconsin, and wherever our parents' jobs took us. My early memories of our parents together are very joyful ones. A home filled with laughter and music, Aretha, Coltrane, and Miles.
And Willie Brown. I mean, if you grew up in such a beautiful and luxurious, loving home, how did you get into all the sexual deviance, the chaos? I mean, explain it to me, Kamala, because I don't get it. I don't understand. How do you go from a loving, caring family? I mean, that's like, I don't know. That's like your child turning into Jeffrey Dahmer or something. That's crazy as hell. I mean, this woman is evil. That's the devil, ladies and gentlemen. What you're seeing right there on your screen, that is the lady devil. Woo.
The park, my mother would say, stay close. But my father would say, as he smiled, run, Kamala, run. Don't be afraid. Don't let anything stop you.
Run, Forrest, run. Don't let anything stop you in those magic shoes you're wearing. I mean, just listen to it, her whole story, everything she done all night. It was like, it was a script out of a movie. I mean, it was awful. They all got in a pound. They started loving on each other, and it was awful. It was awful. Don't fall for this made-up bullshit, America. Don't do it.
From my earliest years, he taught me to be fearless. But the harmony between my parents did not last. When I was in elementary school, they split up. And it was mostly my mother who raised us. Before she could finally afford to buy a home, she rented.
So that's why you hate men, huh, Kamala? Is that really why you hate men? Because she hates men. She might like, oh, I love you so much, Doug. Right. Yeah. Did you say that when you were on your knees with Willie? Mm-hmm. Just asking. Just a question.
To a small apartment in the East Bay. In the Bay, you either live in the hills or the flatlands. We lived in the flats. A beautiful working-class neighborhood of firefighters, nurses, and construction workers, all who tended their lawns with pride. My mother, she worked long hours, and like many working parents, she leaned on a trusted circle to help raise us. Mrs. Shelton, who ran the daycare below us and became a second mother. Uncle Sherman, Aunt Mary, Uncle Freddie, Auntie Chris. None of them family by blood, and all of them family by love.
Oh, yeah.
They taught us how to make gumbo, how to play chess, and sometimes even let us win. Family who loved us, believed in us, and told us we could be anything and do anything.
And I ask again, if you could do anything and become anything, why did you become a slut? You slept your way through the Attorney General or a DA, then Attorney General, then into the Senate, then into the White House. I mean, man, I'm just asking the questions. I mean, really. Stop stop trying to change the subject. Just answer the question.
They instilled in us the values they personified: community, faith, and the importance of treating others as you would want to be treated, with kindness, respect, and compassion.
Oh, yeah?
My mother was a brilliant 5-foot
You
tall,
white
brown woman with an
supremacist
accent.
Nazis.
And as the eldest child, I saw how the world would sometimes treat her. But my mother never lost her cool. She was tough, courageous, a trailblazer in the fight for women's health, and she taught Maya and me a lesson that Michelle mentioned the other night. She taught us to never complain about injustice, but do something about it. Do something about it. That was my mother. And she taught us, and she also taught us, and never do anything half-assed. And that is a direct quote.
Yeah, what happened? What happened, Kamal? Half-ass. You have taken this administration the last 3.5 years in the attitude of half-ass. Your DEI did not earn. You didn't earn a thing in the last 3.5 years. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
A direct quote. I grew up immersed in the ideals of the civil rights movement. My parents had met at a civil rights gathering, and they made sure that we learned about civil rights leaders, including the lawyers like Thurgood Marshall and Constance Baker Motley, those who battled in the courtroom to make real the promise of America. So at a young age, I decided I wanted to do that work. I wanted to be a lawyer. And when it came time to choose the type of law I would pursue, I reflected on a pivotal moment in my life. You see, when I was in high school, I started to notice something about my best friend, Wanda. She was sad at school, and there were times she didn't want to go home. So one day I asked if everything was all right, and she confided in me that she was being sexually abused by her stepfather. And I immediately told her she had to come stay with us, and she did. This is one of the reasons I became a prosecutor, to protect people like Wanda, because I believe everyone has a right to safety, to dignity, and to justice. As a prosecutor, when I had a case, I charged it.
As a prosecutor, when you had a case, you didn't put nobody in jail. Matter of fact, you bailed out all the, mostly peaceful protesters that burnt down half this damn country, lady.
Not in the name of the victim, but in the name of the people. For a simple reason. In our system of justice, a harm against any one of us is a harm against all of us. And I would often explain this to console survivors of crime, to remind them no one should be made to fight alone. We are all in this together. And every day in the courtroom, I stood proudly before a judge and I said 5 words: Kamala Harris for the people. And And to be clear, my entire
Kamala Harris against Republicans. I hate you white supremacists, Nazis. Trump is a Hitler, and your little crony white domestic terrorist. I treat everybody with respect. My name's Kamala Harris, and I approve this message. This is bullshit. This lady is. This lady, if you really think she's going to do anything for you people, you're just plumb stupid. You're plumb stupid if you think she's going to do anything for you. She is going to ruin you. She's going to run you in the ground. You can't even hardly buy gas, food, buy a house anymore. She is ruining this country, her and Joe Biden. Bidenomics. It's working.
career, I've only had one client, the people. And so, on behalf of the people, on behalf of every American, regardless of party, race, gender, or the language your grandmother speaks, on behalf of my mother and everyone who has ever set out on their own unlikely journey, on behalf of Americans like the people I grew up with, people who work hard, chase their dreams, and look out for one another, on behalf of everyone whose story could only be written in the greatest nation on earth, I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America. And with this election, our nation with this election has a precious, fleeting opportunity to move past the bitterness, cynicism, and divisive battles of the past.
I got to give it to Kamala Harris. She can read a teleprompter, and she can damn sure lie, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all need to remember that for 3.5 years, what's been going on, this woman is the devil. Every word, you look at her face. She is the devil, ladies and gentlemen. The devil.
A chance to chart a new way forward. Not as members of any one party or faction, but as Americans. And let me say, I know there are people of various political views watching tonight, and I want you to know, I promise to be a president for all Americans. You can always trust me to put country above party and self, to hold.
Are you really buying this, Democrats? Are you really buying this? This is the same woman that just 3 weeks ago, everybody in America wanted her gone as vice president. They wanted her gone. Now she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. She's going to fly in like Superman and save the planet. And you can count on her to not tell you no lie. If you don't believe her, just ask her.
Sacred America. America's fundamental principles, from the rule of law to free and fair elections to the peaceful transfer of power.
Y'all remember she said that. Remember? I did it again, didn't I? Remember that she said what she just said. The peaceful exchange of power. November 5th is going to be a landslide election for Donald Trump. And these people are going to have a come apart. Have y'all ever seen a squirrel get on a golf ball and chew through all the plastic coating that's on a golf ball? What happens when they hit the rubber bands? You don't remember 2020, the summer of love? Wham! Cities burning and everything was chaos. It's going to be worse this time, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be worse. They will not peacefully transfer power. I've said it before, and I'm telling you right now, you listen to them, whatever it takes. Donald Trump can't get back in office again. Cannot get in office again. Remember I said that. Remember she said that.
I will be a president who unites us around our highest aspirations. A president who leads and listens, who is realistic, practical, and has common sense, and always fights.
Why is every word this woman says stolen from Donald John Trump? Common sense. We're the party of common sense. How many months has Donald Trump been saying that? I can't tell you. I'm doing a rally tonight from Glendale, Arizona, Donald Trump. And I couldn't tell you what number we're on. It's in the hundreds of rallies. I've been to them personally. I've been to the largest Trump rally in American history. I've been to the largest political rally in American history, period, ever in America. And I've been to, I just was at the one in Atlanta not long ago. And, oh God, what's it called over there? Valdosta. Went to that one in Valdosta, Georgia. I mean, every word that this woman is saying, she stole from Donald Trump. No taxes on tips, stolen from Donald Trump. You know, every word she says. Common sense, we're a party of common sense, stolen from Donald Trump. Every word she says is stolen from Donald Trump. Come up with your own lines, lady. Really, come up with your own lines. It's crazy. It's crazy to me.
For the American people. From the courthouse to the White House, that has been my life's work. As a young courtroom prosecutor in Oakland, California, I stood up for women and children against predators who abuse them. As Attorney General of California, I took on the big banks, delivered $20 billion from middle-class families who faced foreclosure, and helped pass a homeowner Bill of Rights, one of the first of its kind in the nation. I stood up for veterans and students being scammed by big for-profit colleges.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see these dog tags right here? I'm a veteran. That bitch ain't never stuck up for a veteran in her life. As far as she's concerned, she would step on us. She would step on us. That is a damn lie coming out of her mouth. I get irritated when I hear somebody talk about veterans. Because you ain't done a damn thing. You could care less about the veterans. You hate Israel and you hate America. Tell the people the truth, damn it.
For workers who are being cheated out of their wages, the wages they were due. For seniors facing elder abuse. I fought against the cartels who traffic in guns and drugs and human beings, who threaten the security. Everyone, thank you. Okay, let's get to business. Let's get to business. All right. So, let me.
Oh man, yeah, that one right there. That one takes the cake, man. That one takes it. I fought the cartels. Man, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This woman is evil. This administration, the Democratic Party, is evil. They're evil. They want communism in America. Marxism, socialism, communism, whatever you want to call it. But these people have skipped by socialism. They want rights for killing babies, abortions, men getting their balls snipped, vasectomies. I mean, they had it in a trailer for a week. Who in the hell, in their right mind, would go inside a trailer and have their balls clipped or an abortion performed? These people are sick. They're evil, man. This is the devil right here. In disguise. Devil in disguise. I'm telling you. It's evil. I'm fixing to get out of here, and I'm going to be back live about 2 o'clock. RFK Jr. is expected to, he's speaking to the nation at 2 o'clock. And he's expected to drop out of the race and endorse no other than Donald John Trump. I'm telling you, people, I'm telling you. We've been saying it for a long time. Get on the Trump train before you get run over. The MAGA movement is huge. And the only way the Democrats can win an election is lie to you. I mean, you go to Google right now. Go to Google and search Donald Trump. And it pulls up Donald Trump, you know, some information on him. But almost every story is about that bitch right there, Kamala Harris. Now, you tell me that's free and fair elections. Tell me that's free and fair elections. They don't try to steal the election. Everybody, I keep hearing all these Democrats say, well, there ain't no proof of election fraud. Man, are you blind? Are you people blind? We see what you're doing. You know, in the state of Georgia, where I'm from, we just got 150,000 people removed from the registry that are dead. Dead. Don't know how long any of them's been dead. I really don't care. But how much did Joe Biden win the election by in Georgia? 2020? 11,000 some odd votes. But there was 150,000 dead people. And how much you want to bet that 100% of those dead voters voted for Joe Biden? Oh, there's nothing to see here. There's no proof of fraud. Oh, yeah, and the sky's green, too. Look, they told you to look outside. The sky's green. People are sheep. Democratic Party are sheep. The MAGA movement is large, huge, bigger than life, bigger than Donald Trump. It's not even about Donald Trump. He started it, but it's not about Donald Trump. Our great-grandfathers, people that fought in World War I, World War II, down to Vietnam, the Gulf War, Iraq War, and what was it, Iraqi freedom, from all the way back to the Civil War. You know, these people didn't build this country. The veterans built this country. The patriots, that loved and was willing to give their lives, limbs, and liberty for the Constitution of the United States of America. These people want to strip it. They want to take away your Second Amendment. And they're all about freedom? No, they're all about freedom for an abortion. They ain't about no freedom, no rights. These people are the devil. Man, I say it all the time. I'll go back again. Like I said, I'm new to this software, so I'm working out a bunch of things. But I hope everybody enjoyed that clip. I think it was at the beginning, the Trump ad, the most amazing ad that Trump has, that's ever been put out, as far as I'm concerned. But hey, Trump 2024. I love y'all. MAGA for life. And I love everybody. I really do. Even that dumbass right there. But I will not let her lie to me. You know what I'm saying? And I will not let her lie to you either. Open your eyes, America. And if the shoe don't fit, I'm not talking to you. Whoop! I'm talking to the guy behind you or the woman behind you. Pull your head out of your ass, Democrats. This woman and this administration ain't done a damn thing for you in 3.5 years but destroy this country. And they're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I love everybody, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.